What's in my camera bag 2024 में आज आपका स्वागत है। ये पहली बार मैं कर रहा हूँ एंड इट फील्स अमेजिंग टू बी एबल टू डू व्हाट्स इन माई कैमरा बैग, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग अब मेरे से पूछ रहे हैं कि मैं क्या गियर यूज़ करता हूँ। बिफोर स्टार्टिंग आई वुड लाइक टू से कि ये ऐसा एक दिन में नहीं हुआ है। इट टुक अ लॉट ऑफ हार्ड वर्क एंड बहुत टाइम दिया है मैंने इस चीज़ को। दैट इज़ वाई आई एम एबल टू कलेक्ट सो मैनी डिफरेंट थिंग्स एंड आई वुड से इट्स एन एडिक्शन। कैमरा इक्विपमेंट कलेक्ट करना इज़ एन एडिक्शन, not good for your back, but it is what it is. So let's just get started. Let's talk about the bag itself. ये बहुत भारी है, first of all, बहुत ज़्यादा भारी है ये, and I travel with it everywhere I go. ये मेरे साथ जाता है, कहीं भी जाऊँ मैं, this is with me. कपड़े नहीं होंगे, but ये होगा मेरे साथ. So bag is a 15 या 20 लीटर का Vanguard का बैग है. Also everything that I'm talking about is in the description. कुछ भी अगर यहाँ पे लग रहा है कि यूज़ करने लायक है तो यू कैन बाय इट. सो दिस बैग इज़ क्वाइट कस्टमाइज्ड फ्रॉम माई एंड. इसको मैंने काफ़ी मतलब ऐसे कॉलेज स्कूल बैग बना रखा है, बट इट इज़ वेरी मतलब एवरीथिंग जो भी इस पर लगा हुआ है इज़ क्वाइट पर्सनल. ये इसके बारे में बात करेंगे सबसे लास्ट में. ये काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ है जो बाहर ऐसे लगा होता है. सो ओवरऑल आई रियली लाइक हाउ माई बैग लुक्स, बिकॉज दिखने में ये कैमरा बैग नहीं लगता, क्योंकि कैमरा बैग्स आर यूजुअली वेरी बल्की और काफ़ी ऐसे पोथे टाइप होते हैं. ये वैसा नहीं है, ये काफ़ी स्लीक है, पतला सा है. इसमें सब कुछ आता है, मेरा लैपटॉप, मेरा कैमरा, सब कुछ. तो अब हम बात करते हैं इसके अंदर क्या है. एक सेकेंड, उससे पहले also there is this one thing that I took from Nachiket when I first moved to Bombay. He used to shoot a lot of concerts and सारे concert के tags he had put on this particular thing and I found it really cool. So मैंने ये एक basically harness है जो मतलब rock climbers use करते हैं, उस पर मैंने ये सारे tags लगा रखे हैं. It's just good to see regularly कि भाई मतलब काम मिल रहा है, काम चल रहा है, बढ़िया लग रहा है. and it looks cool also. काफ़ी लोग पूछते हैं कि भाई क्या क्या है ये. सो मतलब बढ़िया भी लगता है एंड इट्स अ गुड प्लेस टू स्टोर ऑल ऑफ दीज टैग्स, बिकॉज वरना ये फेंकने पड़ते हैं एंड इट्स वेरी हार्ड टू टेक देम आउट जब मतलब हाथ से. सो या एनीवे, मूविंग इनसाइड द बैग, आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड ब्रो. मतलब ये मैं सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ तो मैं भूल गया बैग की बाहर की. सो ये मैंने एक चीज़ लगाई थी एंड आई यूज़ इट वेरी ऑफन. बेसिकली दिस इज़ लाइक अ कॉइन जिसमें एक छेद है and that is attached to my bag. I use this a lot to open my tripod ka plates and everything. This comes in very clutch because I don't need to find a coin here and there, look for wallets, whatever. It's always there on my bag. It's very helpful. Moving on inside the bag. Camera भी सामने है, record कर रहा हूँ मैं उससे. I'll talk about the camera in the end, so stay tuned. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं मेरे filters के बारे में. ये केस एक तो बहुत ही बढ़िया मेरे को कन्वीनियंट सा केस मिल गया. एंड इफ़ यू रिमेंबर देयर वाज अ केस आउटसाइड ऑल्सो विच इज़ द एग्जैक्ट सेम केस. आई यूज़ मेनली जस्ट 2 filters. आई हैव 3 बट आई मेनली यूज़ 2 ऑफ दैम. दिस इज़ एन ND filter फ्रॉम पोलर प्रो एंड दिस इज़ अ मिस्ट फिल्टर फ्रॉम पोलर प्रो. दिस इज़ द पीटर मैकिनन कोलैबोरेशन. आई रियली वॉन्टेड दीज एंड आई फाइनली गॉट दैम. थैंक यू. मेरी बहन ने दिए ये भी मेरे को. मेरी बहन मेरे को काफ़ी कुछ दे देती है ब्रो. सो या बढ़िया है वो. बोथ ऑफ दीज आर 82 mm के फिल्टर्स. दैट मीन्स कि मेरा जो सबसे बड़ा लेंस है दैट इज़ द 1635, उसका जो डायमीटर है दैट इज़ 82 mm. सो आई कैन यूज़ बोथ ऑफ दीज डायरेक्टली ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट विच इज़ वेरी कन्वीनियंट. द क्वालिटी इज़ रियली नाइस. सो द मिस्ट फिल्टर मैंने जस्ट अभी वीडियो के लिए निकाला है, बट दिस ऑलवेज स्टेज ऑन माई कैमरा. दिस इज़ लाइक अ 1/8 मिस्ट फिल्टर. And so there are 3 mist filters, 1/8, 1/4 and 1/2. So 1/8 is like the least misty filter and I feel this adds on to like a very हल्का सा bloom देता है, एकदम बहुत ही slight bloom. It's always on my camera, like अभी भी if I like to put it back on. So ND filter is really high quality. It's like it's made of metal like the outer covering and it's like really metal भाई, बहुत ही बढ़िया है ये. Talking about the third filter, I don't use it that often. This is basically ये मेरा पहला filter था. This is Nisi का 1/8 filter as well. I have hardly used it since the time I got the Polar Pro वाला filter. But what I've realized is Polar Pro के mist filter पे there is an additional covering. So basically the mist filter goes in first, then the ND filter comes in, because उस पर वो directly लग सकता है. यहाँ पे मैं अपने रखता हूँ step up rings, because as the filter size is 88 millimeter, 82 millimeter, sorry, हाँ 82 millimeter. Whenever I'm using my kit lens, इसका diameter है 55 millimeter, so I need a step up ring. I don't need all of them. I need this bit. मैंने already वो रखता हूँ इसको काट के ऐसे. So this is like a converter. This basically converts it from like the smaller end to the larger end of the filter. Like this is like what, 500 rupees, 300, 400 rupees, I don't know. But this is like very cheap. It's like very cheap quality also. But I mean, you don't need a very expensive step up ring at the end of the day. Now talking about the kit lens itself, this is like a very basic lens. 2870 f4 to f3.5 to f5.6. Since the time I got the 1635, I have hardly used this, and ये बिकता भी नहीं है, because like ये कोई नहीं खरीदना चाहता. ये सिर्फ कैमरा के साथ आता है, to just you know अजीब ना लगे कैमरा, तो उसके साथ ये बस दे देते हैं वो. Coming on to this part of the camera bag, इसके बारे में मैं वीडियो बना चुका हूँ. This is like the Ulanzi RGB magnetic light. I don't use it anymore, but it's like it's the only RGB light I have with me at all times. And इसके buttons भी have gotten like a little sticky. इसकी brightness भी कम हो गई, so I don't know, मतलब this is kind of weird. If you're looking to get this, don't get it. This is like the SanDisk Extreme Pro. This is the 1 TB. I mostly edit off of this because मेरा laptop भी 1 TB ही है, so वो बहुत जल्दी भर जाता है. So I have to edit all the, like this is mostly empty or fully full. This is very helpful. लोग बोलते हैं कि कभी कभार उनको issues आते हैं इससे, but मेरे को अभी तक नहीं आया, touch wood. So this is nice. इसके ऊपर मैंने 1 TB tape से लिखा हुआ है, and यहाँ पे there's a velcro which I'll come to that in the later part of this video, but this is very important for me. Talking about the microphone, this is the Rode Wireless Pro. This is my सबसे recent and latest purchase, and I'm very proud of it, because investing in a very high quality microphone is like an achievement, because I know this is going to last me for at least 6 to 8 years, and I made that purchase because audio, as I said in my previous video also, कि audio is half the video. Quality खराब हो सकती है visuals की, but audio अगर quality खराब है तो it just ruins the entire experience. So this is that. This is very, I have no complaints. Like maybe one that why do they have two different boxes like this, but other than that, this is a really good microphone. But I feel this is better than the DJI Mic 2. Looks wise वो बहुत ज़्यादा सुंदर दिखता है, and that is the reason I was sold for that for so long until I saw the comparison video. And भाई Rode का simple काम है कि उनको audio पे काम करना है, and they have shown their like incredible work in this particular mic. This is 32-bit float, सारा कुछ transfer एक ही डिब्बे से हो जाता है, and it's really convenient, and the audio quality, as you can see, is flawless. Coming on to my laptop, मतलब I would say अगर मेरे पास मेरा laptop ना होता तो मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर पाता ज़िंदगी में. And this goes without saying that if you are a videographer or a photographer or any creative who uses the camera, having a powerful laptop with the camera is very important, because as you're getting like, because as you're upgrading to like a very professional and high-end camera, footage size and quality is going to increase, and ऐसे कमज़ोर laptop वो handle नहीं कर पाएंगे. This is the M2 Max MacBook Pro, 1 TB 32 GB RAM, and I will like give all the specifications here. But this is amazing. मतलब I was using like a Dell Inspiron इससे पहले, और मैं हर बार मतलब लैपटॉप खोलते हुए रोता था मैं, because वो बहुत ही ख़राब था. एंड अभी मैंने रिसेंटली इसमें से सारे मेरे स्टिकर्स निकाल दिए हैं, एंड इफ़ यू कैन सी यहाँ पे पहले एक $1 का नोट होता था और वो टेप से उसका मार्क रह गया है अब ज़िंदगी भर के लिए. सो कोई बात नहीं, बट येस आई हैव रिमूव्ड ऑल माई स्टिकर्स. आई डोंट नो व्हाई. आई वांटेड टू पुट अ स्किन ऑन इट, बट एनीवे दिस इज़ लाइक, I would say if anyone wants to upgrade to a laptop, अभी M4 आने वाला है September. but the M2 is just fine for me. I would say for the next 2 years, I would say it will be perfectly all right. कभी कभार मतलब ऐसे मैं बहुत ज़्यादा ही पुश कर देता हूँ इसको देखने के लिए इसकी लिमिट्स, एंड तब भी काम करता है ये. एंड द M1 चिप इज़ रियली नाइस. यू कैन एक्चुअली फील द पावर, द हैप्टिक्स, द OS, एवरीथिंग इज़ जस्ट फिनोमिनल. एंड एज यू कैन सी यहाँ पे एक ब्लैक कलर का वेलक्रो है. बेसिकली दैट इज़ फॉर माई SSD टू स्टिक ऑन. सो वेन एवर आई एम एडिटिंग दिस इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू फॉल डाउन. बहुत ही सही है. एंड वायर यहाँ से यहाँ आ सकती है, यहाँ से यहाँ आ सकती है. That is why I can edit on the go with this. It sits conveniently in this pocket. जब मैं बैग ले रहा था I was very skeptical कि भाई ये 16 इंच MacBook Pro फिट आएगा इधर. उनने लिखा है कि यहाँ पे सिर्फ 13 इंच आ सकता है, but well as you can see this conveniently fits here. And now talking about a very, एक मिनट, एक तो मेरे को डर लगता है वैसे लटकाना पड़ता है ना मेरे को लैपटॉप को, so it's quite scary. But now coming on to this one section of this bag which is like very important, and because of this one product I am able to keep it organized ekdam properly. So this is my tech pouch and this is like the top area of the bag. Yahan pe I first talk about my hard disks. This is the Lacy Rugged hard drive and it has my name on it as well. दिस इज़ अ 4 TB वर्जन. हार्ड डिस्क के साथ मैं थोड़ा सा स्केप्टिकल रहता हूँ बिकॉज मेरा काफ़ी डेटा उड़ चुका है हार्ड डिस्क में से. दैट इज़ वाई आई प्रेफर एन SSD. इसमें इसकी वायर भी है. एंड देर इज़ दिस वन रैंडम 128 GB पेन ड्राइव USB-C to Type-C. USB-C to Type-C नहीं है ये, समझ गए ना तुम. ये वाली मेरे को नहीं पता ब्रो इसको क्या है ये, एक सेकेंड. ये वाली बेसिकली इससे इसमें कन्वर्जन वाली. सो आई विल बी मेकिंग अ सेपरेट वीडियो अबाउट दिस मैजिक आर्म that I got from Chandni Chowk, and also this clamp that I got from Chandni Chowk. This is like 300 rupees, and this is like the best tripod if you have like a cage on your camera. And I don't know इसका अगर मेरे को link मिलता है Amazon पे तो I'll surely put it because this is amazing. And now talking about this particular thing, I am very proud to have this, and I'll just get into it. एक second. I need some space because there's a lot to talk about in that bag itself. So basically this is like a tech pouch and this has all the small just in cases, if you would like to call it that, कि मतलब I might need something and I know it is here. This requires a separate video like all in all because इसमें इतना सारा कुछ है that I really don't think I can get into everything in this particular video. But there is like a Type-C to Type-C cable for my SSD, long Type-C to Type-C cable for like the monitor wala thing. I had a laser वो टूट गया. I should throw it apparently. This is like Vistara flight से निकला हुआ earphone. मैंने मार लिया था because I really needed normal earphones. The best thing about this bag is like there are individual slots for like my batteries and I love it. मतलब it is very nice. There are multiple pockets. So this is like one of them. I have my SD card ka dibba also in this, which has like all my SD cards. The main SD card is like the 128 GB tough ka card, which is inside the camera. But this is that. So there is this converter also for like if you're using Mac. ये मेरे handy cam की battery है. USB-C to Type-C. I think I'll get a वो converter नहीं होता Type-C to Lightning वाला, all of that. It's stupid to carry all of these converters. I have this also. This is this wire that I've never used, but it's still there for the Zoom H5 that I have for recording my podcasts. Then there is this microfiber cloth. I am obsessed with microfiber cloths. If you don't know that about me, I have it everywhere at all times. I have it in my pocket. I have it in my bag. 4 microfiber cloths are there in my bag. I'll talk about the battery का थोड़ा customization that I've done. As you can see, I have 4 batteries. सबको label करा हुआ है मैंने properly. I use them according to the number. First battery is the newest battery. The second is like the competitor, and the fourth one is like the oldest battery. So इसका थोड़ा इससे capacity उतना ज़्यादा है नहीं, but it is always better to know कि भाई you need to use this last because ये बहुत जल्दी ख़त्म हो जाएगी. Then I have AA batteries with me because if you know Zoom H5 or Zoom products use a lot of battery. Like एक podcast में I need to change 4 batteries. So I always have these because वरना Blinkit या कुछ करना पड़ता है. I also got these. These are basically like horseshoe mounts हैं ये for like your monitor, for anything. I have 2 of these. One came with the Magic Arm. This is very important. मतलब छोटी सी चीज़ है but ज़रूरी है. Then there's one more Type C to Type C for like the Rode wala mic. This is the fastest out of all of them. This is one more Type C to Type C which is like braided apparently. I have a lot of Type C to Type C cables. And I have a couple of pens. Yeah, there's one more thing. This is like a very dingy ball head mount that came with my monitor. Also, yeah, like I need to charge my trimmer also. That just reminds me. You always need to have these cables. Like this is like the old, एकदम पुरानी ज़माने वाली cable. Then I have this very random and fancy JBL cable. This is like a GoPro tripod mount. I remember being on a set and someone had a GoPro and उसका ये वाला mount नहीं था उस पे. We had to tape it all out and everything. So उससे better है just get this. So I just got this. I've never used it since then, but it's just there. Watch के straps हैं ये 200 रुपए वाले. SanDisk वाली cable that they give. SanDisk, if you're watching this, I know you're not, but if you're watching this, what is this bro? इतनी छोटी केबल कौन देता है भाई? मतलब why? I know this is like very very fast, but यार थोड़ी बड़ी दे दो यार. ये मेरा लेज़र है जो मैंने ग्वालियर से लिया था एक मेले में से. I have this also, like you already know you need to have like a phone mount with you at all times. This is like very nice. This is like a Velcro. I have used it a lot to tie up my wires. It keeps your stuff organized. I'll put this in the description as well. I have like a lot of these. बहुत सारी हैं ये सब. But yeah, it's very nice. An Allen key for my cage. I never understand what is up with airport security because मेरे पास एक पूरा set था of Allen keys, like similar, very same, and they just took it. They were like, it's not allowed because it was in the bag and not in the pouch. पाउच में दोनों पड़े हुए थे, वो नहीं निकाले इनने, बट उनने वो निकाल लिए जो बैग में पड़े हुए थे इधर. क्यों? Also, if you haven't subscribed and liked this particular video और तुम अभी तक देख रहे हो तो शर्म आ रही तुम्हें? कर दो. This is all the mess bro. मतलब there is like all of this from this. So you need like a daily objects का bag to keep everything organized because there's like a lot of small things and I am regretting taking all of this out. I have to put this back inside. But yeah. सब कुछ पैक कर दिया है. Now coming to the outside section of the bag. This is like a small pouch. I have tissues. एक बच्ची बेच रही थी and thank you बच्ची. This is very helpful. मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा काम में आए tissue papers. Icebreaker mints, AA batteries. There's like a very small tester perfume. This is like a metal badge that you can put like on the suit and all of that. मैंने अपने camera bag पे लगाया हुआ है ये. I have like one of my rings. Very random stuff here. Like SD card case है. A guitar pick, very thick guitar pick. इसके बीच में मैंने छेद करा हुआ है. My everything notebook. I write down everything here. All my ideas, all my thoughts, all the things that I need to get done. Script ideas, some random doodles. Also, if you are a video editor and if you're working like 20 hours a day, you will have some problems with your movements. So this is that because kabhi kabhar mera wrist hurts like shit. This is like a hand brace that the doctor recommended I should keep my hand still. And again, microfiber cloth. Laptop का charging brick. आजकल मैं ये वाला थोड़ा mount use कर रहा हूँ because यहाँ पे वो देसी वाला नहीं डलता. I always have a TT ball with me. This is like the Artengo Decathlon वाला. On this side of the bag, I also forgot a rain cover because this bag is not like rain proof. So expired YSL perfume. This is from Garuda. This is like Sohail's brand and I have kept this because there is this one thing written at the back of this. This is basically his logo and ये हर कपड़े पे लगा होता है. I love his brand and this is what is written at the back. यहाँ पे है उसकी निशानी. यहाँ पे स्टिच करा हुआ था वो but वो निकल गया. Lastly, this pouch that I had talked about in the beginning. I have like a very small whatever this is called here and this is basically phone lenses. This is like Skyvik करके company है. They had sent me their phone lenses and to be honest they are pretty amazing. So this one is like the wide angle lens. These are all made of metal, and I did an unboxing for them as well. This is a 25mm macro lens as well. It's really high quality, made of metal. This entire thing is made of metal. There's a very random ND filter also, which I've never used, phone ND, and I'm not sure when will I use it, but it's just there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That wraps up the What's in My Camera Bag 2024. Well, नहीं कैमरा की बात नहीं करी अभी तक हमने. This is like a very long video. Finally, talking about the camera itself, I use the Sony a7 IV and I absolutely love this camera. It is almost perfect for video, but for photo it is flawless. This is like a 33 megapixel camera which does everything, and I have put on a case on it, and this case is from Hiffin, which I got from Chandni Chowk as well. And this has the 16-35 on it. It feels like a dream to own it, I will be very honest. I never thought I'll have the 16-35 until now. I'm just grateful to have all of this. This is amazing. And I will talk about the tripod in some other video. I don't carry it in my camera bag. I have my gimbal as well. But yes, this is my camera. This is my camera bag. I hope you enjoyed. कुछ tips और कुछ चीज़ें I hope you implement in your camera bag as well. It has always been like a dream कि भाई एक What's in my camera bag हो अपना भी. उस level पे हम आ गए हैं अब लग रहा है. Feels good, and I'm grateful that I'm sharing this with all of you. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.